Hi everybody, I'm back on the Appalachian Trail. I am doing from Newfound Gap in the Smokies to Hot Springs. Today, doing just a little over 15 miles, and the weather has been okay. No rain yet. They're calling for rain today though, but this means no views up the top of Charlie's Bunyan, and I don't think I've ever been up there and had views, so it'll be no different for me today. Alright, I'll go back to you further up the trail. So it's gotten pretty dark. It started raining for a little bit, but trees covered it all, so I didn't need to use my umbrella at all. Definitely will not be any views up at the top of Charlie's Bunyan. Every little gap in the trees I've passed have been completely socked in, so probably not even going to bother going up there. It's an exposed area anyway, and with having heard thunder in the distance, I just rather not even waste my time or risk getting struck by lightning. So I'm just going to stop for a snack soon and then carry on. I'm getting so excited. The sun is peeking out right now, just a little bit, and I can see the tops of some mountains through the trees over there. You guys can't, but I am really hoping that the rain is gonna be it for the day. It's been raining off and on since I got out here, but it hasn't been that bad. I took out my umbrella once, and it wasn't even for me, it was just to keep my gear covered, because I don't have my rain cover on my pack. But this stretch, I have hiked all of the AT through the Smokies except for the part between Dry Sluice Junction and Balsam Mountain Trail Junction. And so I'm in that section right now, and it's a very beautiful section. I'm very much enjoying it. I'm sure on a day when the clouds are not here, it's probably even more gorgeous, because there was a couple spots that I passed by that would have had views if it wasn't foggy. So I'm having a wonderful day so far, and hopefully it continues. Looks like there was a landslide here at some point. Mist is rolling in. Still a beautiful view. It's the end of day one. I did 15.7 miles to get to the Tri-Corner Knob Shelter, and it stormed a little bit for, I think it was like a couple hours. Wasn't too bad though. I just was nervous with all the thunder that was going on, but I didn't see any lightning, thankfully. But then sun came back out. It's sunny and beautiful now. Of course, once I get to the shelter, it is. I ate late lunch, early dinner, which wasn't very good. I had brought Subway with me, and it was all soggy. Oh well. Yeah, so I'm going to be calling it a night. Just going to refill my water and relax, and hopefully fall asleep early, because I got pretty much no sleep last night. So I'll see you in the morning. Good morning. Day number 2. And it is dark and rainy, and the trail is quite wet. Last night, oh my gosh, it got scary last night. Just the rain was beating so hard. It sounded like a hurricane outside between the wind and the rain, and it was just non-stop thunder and lightning. It kept me awake for hours. There was no going to sleep last night, not with that. And I wasn't the only one. Apparently it kept one of the other guys up in the shelter. And there was a trail maintenance crew that was camped out just on the other side of the shelter. And I was talking to one of the girls this morning, and she said she was terrified. It was so scary. But we all made it through. Everybody's good. And of course it's supposed to rain off and on today. So hopefully it doesn't get any worse than it did, or it is right now. But it was raining pretty hard when we all woke up. There's usually a gorgeous view of the mountains and the towns down there, and this is what I get again today. I'm highly doubting that there'll be any views at Mount Cameron when I get there later, but if there is, I'm definitely going up there. It's one of my favorite spots in the park besides Rocky Top, and so I'm really hoping that the sun does come out and clear up a little bit so I can get some views. So I got to take a video of this. The sun is out. I'm so excited right now. And through the trees over there, I can sort of see some of the mountains, but all the other trees are kind of in my way, so I can't see too much. But this gives me hope. If this keeps it up, I might actually be able to go up to Mount Cameron and see the pretty views. Keep your fingers crossed for me. I have a view, and it's gorgeous. Alright, so I am about a mile, I think, out from the Mount Cameron Junction. And if you can see behind me, the fog has rolled in again. So Mount Cameron is not happening for me. And you know what? I'm okay with that. I've been up there like a dozen times and have had just amazing views up there. So I'm okay with not going up there today. And I'm already beat. I really am. So it's only 11:30 and it just seems like it's already going on 4 o'clock. It's the wrong day. I am going to skip Mount Cameron and just head straight to the shelter. So look what has decided to come back out again. Oy. Mother Nature doesn't know what it wants to do, but I'm grateful for this right now because it was dumping, and that started about 10 minutes after I passed Mount Camera Trail. So if I had decided to go up there, I would have gotten poured on. So I'm not complaining. I passed by 6 other backpackers heading southbound, so that was pretty cool. I haven't seen anybody else besides 2 backpackers who were at the shelter with me last night, and then the trail maintenance crew. So it's nice to see other people getting out regardless of the weather predictions. Now it's sunny and it's raining. It really just does not know what it wants to do today. Finally made it to the shelter. It's really early, it's only 1:30. Alright, so I am at the Davenport Gap shelter right now, and mosquitoes are out. I'm done for the day. I mean, it's really early, but the next shelter isn't for another 10 miles, and I already did, I think 14.6 today. And even though it's early, my body can't get another 10 miles, and there's no way. So I'm already exhausted, and the past 3 nights, I have not slept. The night before I left to go to North Carolina, I didn't sleep. The night I got to North Carolina, I didn't sleep. And then my first night out, I didn't sleep. So I am just so beat. I really hope I can sleep tonight. Otherwise, I'm going to die tomorrow. But tomorrow is my shortest day on the trip. I think it's like 10.1 miles. Something like that. So tomorrow should be easier miles-wise. But I do have a really big climb once I pass I-40 tomorrow. So that's going to be a doozy. But oh, I'm ready for bed right now, but I'm currently cold soaking some noodles because I am so hungry. I'm ready to eat. But I don't know if there'll be any more people joining me here today or not, because there were, I think, 3 other people registered here, but the 2 people who were registered to show up at yesterday's or last night's shelter, they never showed up. So this weather has been deterring some people from coming. But regardless, it should hopefully be a better night than last night. That storm was just, seriously, it was insane. I've never experienced any storm like that in my life. So I should be able to get a better sleep tonight. All right, talk to you tomorrow. I literally just stepped right over this guy. My foot was right next to him, and he didn't even move. But he is alive. Hello, little guy. He was flicking his tongue. No, he's not. Oh, there he goes. It's a little one. Oh, hello. You should really get off the trail, buddy. You might get stepped on. Sometimes when the water flow isn't really happening, you gotta rig something to make it work. The next water source is like, I think 7 miles or something away from here. And it is hot and humid. So I'm getting what I can while I can. There's really not a lot here. But I know I'm gonna need it. guys, sorry I haven't really done any videos today. Just came down from Max Patch, but today has been such a doozy. I had no desire to record anything really, so I left Davenport Gap Shelter this morning, and I had intentions of stopping at Groundhog Creek Shelter, which is like 10.7, I think, miles. I got there at noon. There's no way I was stopping at noon, and I still felt pretty good. But the climb to get up there, it just kept going. But I decided the weather was looking, the sun was playing peekaboo with me all day. But the fact that it hadn't rained yet, I decided to keep going. So I think all today I'll be doing 19 miles. I'll mark exactly if I was wrong. But I am exhausted. I'm ready for bed. So I have to take video of this. This spot right here is the very first time I ever saw a white blaze for the Appalachian Trail. That was about a little over maybe 3.5 years ago. Now I'm heading in the other direction. But gosh, that brings back so many memories. I love it. Gotta love the privies. Not a whole lot of privacy afforded here. But guess it's better than nothing. Maybe. Alright, so finally at the shelter. I'm at Roaring Fork Shelter. It's starting to get really dark out. I don't know what the weather's supposed to do. I have no reception to check the weather forecast, but I'm actually surprised it hasn't rained yet. But anyway, I just finished eating. I did end up doing 19 miles even today, and I feel like death because of it. But I can't complain. It was a very beautiful day out today, so I'm happy. I fell twice today, within a minute of each other. Thank goodness for my backpack being on, because the first time I fell flat on my back and I actually hit my funny bone, and it wasn't fun. The second time, literally about a minute later, I fell on my butt. Darn downhills with those loose rocks. But thankfully it could have been way worse, but it wasn't. And I am actually, there's nobody here, so as long as nobody shows up, I'm actually going to set up my tent inside the shelter. So just in case it rains tonight, because it really looks like it's going to. So if it does rain tonight, I'll stay dry. All right, have a good night, everyone. Good morning. It's day 4, and I literally just had 3 grouse scare the bejesus out of me. Oh my gosh. You would think I was trying to kill them the way that they were flapping around all over the place. Sorry, I got spider webs all over my face trying to get them off. Anyway, didn't sleep well last night again, because why would I? Didn't end up raining, so that was good at least. Everything's dry this morning. Got 14.6 miles today to the shelter, which will make tomorrow a very easy day in the hot springs. I gotta turn this off. I got spider webs all over my face. I made it up to the last big climb of the trip. I think it's Bluff Mountain. And the rest is pretty much downhill. There's a few little ups, but pretty much all down. No more big climbs. And I gotta say, after yesterday's day, I am so grateful for that. The sun is starting to peek out a little bit up here, but besides that, no views up top, and even if it was sunny and bright and no fog, there wouldn't be any views up here either, which kind of sucks, because it would be nice for my last big climb of the trip to have some pretty views. That's okay. I haven't been filming any of the trail because I have been fighting spider webs all morning. It's been bad, but at least with so much fog and mist, a lot of them I'm able to see them ahead of time, but I've still caught so many in the face. So I'm not really filming because I'm too concerned about not getting whacked in the face with the webs. Catch you later. This is when I am the most happy. When there's a nice, gentle, cool breeze. The sun is shining through the trees. Everything's kind of open. Gosh, it just makes me feel so good. This is my happy spot right here. I love this. This is a type of spot that I could find a good log, sit down on the log and sit there for hours and just bask in it. Love this. So my plans changed again. Tonight I was going to stay at, tripped over a root. I was going to stay at the Deerfield Creek shelter or whatever, and the weather's just been so beautiful. It has been gorgeous today. I don't know if you could tell behind me, but I mean, it's been sunny since, I don't know, whatever time I was up on top of Bluff Mountain. It's been sunny since then, and the wind has been so breezy and cool, so it's helped because the sun is hot, so it's been just wonderful all day. So instead, I passed the shelter, and I'm just gonna head right into the hot springs. I was supposed to be there tomorrow, but I'm totally fine with cutting it a day short, because I still did all the miles, just a day quicker than I planned on it, and then I can get a shower and some real food, not these garbage noodles that I've been cold soaking. Oh, I have about, I think, a little under 1.5 miles to get into town. So I finally made it in the hot springs, and that's where I'm staying, but I'm actually going to go past that, and I'm going to go into town right now and go check it out, and then I will come back and take a shower because if I go there and take a shower now, my butt is not going anywhere for the rest of the night. Road walking hurts my feet. Well, here's the little town of Hot Springs. That's the famous Smoky Mountain Diner, which of course is closed on Sundays, and today is Sunday, so unfortunately I do not get to eat there. I'm kind of bummed, but that's okay. I'm actually heading to the Bluff Outfitters, which is just down the street a little bit. I'm gonna check it out. Alright, approaching the Outfitter now. Some restaurants. I can hear some live music.